Hi. Let me get set up here on camera. Okay. Hi. I'm going to jump right in because I know lots of people will watch this on the replay, and I don't like to listen to people taking 10 minutes. So anyways, my name's Katie Harris. I've been using essential oils since my first baby was 9 months old and he just turned 10. So long time, almost 10 years, which is crazy. I started using oils because my back hurt all the time. I used to be a hairdresser and I had like a lot of neck and back pain. And I was having trouble falling asleep at night after having a baby who didn't sleep. So I had a lot of anxiety and insomnia and just all around nervousness. And so I now live in Knoxville with my 3 kids and husband. And I get to do Young Living full time. I absolutely love these oils. They have totally changed our lives in ways that we didn't expect. We honestly thought, we weren't sure what would happen, but I knew I wanted help. I knew that I didn't feel great. And I got them for myself. A lot of people start with oils, especially in the stage of life that I was in. They get them for their kids, and I didn't. I got them for me, and then I started seeing how well they worked, and then started using them on my family, and we started seeing just insane results. So I'm going to go through the Premium Starter Bundle, which comes in a box like this. And has all these goodies in it. So I'm going to go through and share how my family uses them. And hopefully you'll get some takeaways that you can use. If you didn't get this starter bundle, you probably have some of these oils. If not, these are like the most common oils that you'll probably hear us talk about in this group or just in general. And so they're always good, or you might learn something new from oils you already have or an oil that you might feel like you need. So anyways, this is meant to be an overview for those of you who are new, because I know there's so much to learn when you jump into oils, and it can be overwhelming. So when I got my starter, we used to call them starter kit, now it's starter bundle. When I first got mine, I was totally overwhelmed. The first thing I did though was open up all the oils and smell them and decide what I liked best. The next thing I did was dump like 4 drops of peppermint in my water. That was a terrible idea. I don't recommend it. Maybe 1 drop, not 4. These oils are really strong. They're completely pure and unadulterated, like nothing added, nothing taken away. And so they're really, really strong. It's not like a flavoring. It's pure plant goodness. So we treat them with respect in that regard. So a lot of these, I'll talk about diluting. When I say dilute, I mean with a carrier, which is like a fatty, like a coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, things like that. You want to use as pure as you can get. We get cold pressed organic coconut oil from Trader Joe's, or we use an organic olive oil. That's what I like to use. Just keep it easy. We have 1 coconut oil in the kitchen and 1 in the medicine cabinet so that we don't mix. But it's just easy. So especially if you're starting out new or you have sensitive skin or you're starting on your kids, you want to dilute some of these to avoid sensitivity, like skin sensitivity. Anyways, okay. So the other thing is these oils, especially these top ones, indicate they can be safely taken internally. So you can put them in a spoon with a drop of honey, or a little bit of honey and a drop of oil, or you can put it into an empty capsule, which is how I prefer to take a lot of these, and I'll share some of how my family has seen a ton of results. So the other thing is, if you didn't know this, when you get your kit, there's a little pull tab here, and you want to open this up because there's more things. There's 2 more oils in here, a hand sanitizer, a thieves spray, Ningxia packets, and 2 of these roller tops, which are great. So let's just go through these oils one by one. I wish I had like a better setup. So this is like sitting here, but I'll just talk about them. Okay, we'll just go in order. So let's start with peppermint. Peppermint is such a versatile oil. So we keep this with us in my purse because it's great for digestive issues. It's also, like you can see, it's safe to ingest. And so a lot of times if my stomach is upset, I will put a drop in a capsule. And I'm going to skip over here to Digize is another one that, like, if you have tummy trouble, this oil will blow your mind because it works so well. Oils are smart. They work with our bodies. So it doesn't matter if you need help, if you've got too much going on or not enough going on, a drop of Digize, you can rub it around on your belly, or you can take a drop of it internally, and it will help so much. So it doesn't have the, like, I mean, I don't mind the smell, but a lot of people complain about it. And so you might not want to wear it on your stomach if you're like going somewhere. And so that's when taking it internally can help a lot. Also, putting a drop of peppermint in the toilet before you go helps so much, not only to get things moving, but it also prevents the smell. So we always bring peppermint in our toiletry bags when we travel and are sharing a bathroom. We also just keep one in our bathroom here because I don't want to smell that. But anyways, peppermint is great. It's also part of one of our favorite things called the Allergy Trio. So my husband was totally skeptic when we started using oils, but one of the things he struggles with a ton is allergies. And at the time he worked outdoors in landscaping, and so he would come home and be miserable every day because of all the pollen and the dirt and the dust. And so I started making him allergy capsules. So there's a trio: peppermint, lemon, and lavender. They all come in this kit, and when you put them together, they work some sort of magic on allergies. You can put them in a roller bottle and apply them topically on your like neck and spine, and I like to do it like over my lymph nodes, or you can take them in a capsule. So that's what my husband did, and it worked like amazingly the first time. He was like, that had to have been a coincidence. So he kept doing it and he felt so good. So that's what made him a believer. And it also has helped my kids a ton. So we keep an allergy roller downstairs, and this time of year, we live in Tennessee, everything is blooming. And they've all, like, we were just at the chiropractor, he's like, they all have like swollen lymph nodes here. He's like, it's the pollen, it's everything blooming. So make sure you stay on top of that. So anyways, we love the allergy roller. We all use it. My husband takes it in a capsule when he needs it. It's great. So peppermint works for all kinds of things: digestion, allergies. It is also great for, it's very refreshing. It'll cool you off if you have hot flashes, or even if you live in a state like Tennessee where it gets really hot, you can put it on the back of your neck. Like I said, if you have sensitive skin, dilute it in some coconut oil, put it on the back of your neck. It has a cooling sensation. It's great for sore muscles. I know I said I was going to go in order, but I'm like leading into it. So Panaway was actually my like gateway oil, because like I said, I started this because I had a lot of neck and back pain. Panaway, I put it on my neck and I could turn my head further than I had in like 4 years. And I immediately was blown away. So I absolutely love this oil. You can mix it with peppermint if you want more of the cooling. Panaway has a little bit of a tingle, but not as much as peppermint does. But Panaway is incredible for joint, muscle, all of that. I use it topically. You can dilute it. I don't anymore. I did used to, but now I've been using oils long enough that I just don't. So anyways, that is Panaway. It is incredible and you will love it. Okay, let's move along over here to lemon. So I already talked about how lemon is great, and it's part of the allergy trio. So we go through a lot of it because of that, but it's also a very mild detoxifier. And so a lot of times we'll put it in our water or tea, because it just is good for it's just good. It's gentle, it's mild, and it helps get things out of your body that you don't need. So it's a mild detoxifier. It is also great. Oh, and the other thing I didn't talk about is diffusing. So with the allergy trio, especially, we run that in the diffuser all the time. And all of these you can diffuse. Like Digize, I don't diffuse. It's for your stomach. You don't need to. Panaway, I don't diffuse. It's for like muscle and joint pain. So we're not going to throw that in the diffuser, even though it does smell really good. But the rest of these are incredible in the diffuser. And that is one of the easiest ways to use oils, is by throwing a couple of drops. Okay, when I say a couple of drops, my house has like a lot of open rooms and high ceilings. So when I say a couple, I mean like 10. I will put a lot of drops in my diffuser. Now, when my babies were tiny and they were in their rooms with the door shut at night, I would diffuse like 2 drops. And actually, one of my favorite combos for babies is frankincense and lavender. That just like the smell of it makes me think of my itty bitty babies and trying to get them to sleep longer. And I love that combo. Anywho, you can diffuse all of these oils. They're all safe to diffuse. There's just some you'll want to diffuse more than others. So that's lemon. We use it also to get off. It will break down things that are inorganic. So like stickers, for instance, if you have a sticker on something you can't get off, a drop of lemon will get it off. But if you put a drop of lemon on a strawberry, it doesn't break it down. And so it doesn't do anything to your insides. People will say, well, if it dissolves sticker residue, what is it doing to my stomach? Well, your stomach is organic matter, so it's not going to do that. We use lemon for our hands, like if we're doing a project or we get messy. I keep one by the kitchen sink to like mix with hand soap to get smells and things off of, life. And I keep one in my purse too, because with a roller top, because like I was saying, so DiGize is great for digestion, but it doesn't smell wonderful. So I keep a lemon in my purse and I roll it on my stomach for stomach aches, and it helps so much. And then also you smell really good. I always get compliments when I do that. They're like, what does that smell? So that's always fun too. Okay, that's lemon. It has a million uses. It is so great. Thieves is one of the oils that Young Living is most known for. And we also have an entire line of home things, home care, body care, based on this oil, which there is a starter bundle that's the Thieves bundle. So maybe you got that one. It has tons of great stuff. Thieves oil is for all things germs, bacteria, all the things. So this is one you want to be using regularly to help your immune system fight things off. We diffuse it. We put it on my kids' feet every day. It is, what's in it? Cinnamon, lemon, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So it smells really good. And you know what else is, am I missing something? Well, there's a Thieves cleaner is what I was going to say. I thought a packet came in this, maybe not. A Thieves cleaner that's a concentrate, and I use that to clean our house because it kills all the germs. And so anyways, but this is the oil. We diffuse it, we roll it on. You can take it in a capsule, especially if you feel like something's coming on. We like to pair it with lemon because remember I was saying lemon, it detoxifies and it smells good. So anyways, that's Thieves. This will become a staple in your house. You will love it. You will also want hand soap and dish soap and laundry soap and cleaner and kitchen and bath scrub. There's so many good Thieves things. There's toothpaste. There's mouthwash. There's a reason why there's a whole line dedicated to it, because it's an amazing oil. It does amazing, amazing things. Okay, next is Citrus Fresh. So this is a couple different: orange, tangerine, grapefruit, mandarin, and spearmint. Citrus and spearmint. This one to me is one of my favorite diffuser. Like I love to add this to the diffuser, and sometimes I'll add peppermint or add more spearmint. It is also very detoxifying. Another great way to use this is in like a jar of baking soda, and you can put it, you can sprinkle it on your carpet before you vacuum. You can put it like in your fridge or freezer. You can put this on a cotton ball in the bottom of your kitchen trash can, because it eliminates a lot of odors. And so we like to diffuse this in the kitchen a lot. And it's really good by itself. It's also great, like I said, if you add another mint to it, just for the like refreshing. I like citrus and mint a lot. And so, that is Citrus Fresh. And if you have other ways that you use these oils, please chime in the comments. Say which oil it is so that people looking later know what you're talking about and how some of your favorite uses, because I still learn things 10 years later, and there are ways that I use oils regularly that I forget to say. So anyways, okay, next is DiGize. We've talked about this one a little bit. It's amazing for digestion, digestion. You can put it on topically. You can take it in a capsule. This is one of those oils that really helps if you're super skeptical, or you have someone that is skeptical and they have a tummy ache and you give them DiGize. They will be like, oh my gosh, that just worked. It works fast and it works well. So this is something that was digestive issues have always been a part of my life, sadly. And I didn't get into oils because of it, because I just thought nothing will ever help me and I'm just destined to live in pain for the rest of my life. But oils have helped me so much. There's another video in this group with me talking about enzymes, and you can go watch that if you click my name and find it, and I talk all about my story. So Endigest is part of that. It's a great oil. Okay. Raven. I can't get it out. Raven is a mix of a bunch of different eucalyptuses and camphor. Camphor, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint. Oh, it's not a mix of a bunch of different eucalyptuses. It's camphor, lemon, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus. This is incredible for respiratory everything. So if you have something going on, if you have a cold or a cough, you want this in your diffuser and you want it close to you. The other thing you can do is make like a rub with it with coconut oil. Raven, you might add lemon and peppermint or frankincense and rub it on your chest. There's also a thieves chest rub, but this is such an incredible oil. It's very, very, very powerful and potent. And it is amazing. We don't go without this oil. It has helped us so many times. So that's what this is. Respiratory. Raven, respiratory. It also, I think, smells really good. So I love it in the diffuser. If any of my kids are having any sort of respiratory, even like the start of it, I will put it in their diffuser during allergy season, during cold season, all that. It's great. Okay. Valor. You've probably heard of this. So I was a slow adapter to Valor. I did not understand the hype. When I first started, I didn't really like the smell of it, which is funny because right before this call, actually, I coated myself in it. Valor is for emotions. And I'm going to do a little segue here. So are peace and calming and stress away. So they all, so is lavender and frankincense and lemon. They all are great for emotions. Maybe I'll just pull them all out right now. Just okay. You can't like see these, huh? Anyways, here, let's see. There. I am totally resting my phone on a stack of canvases. So if you can see, like, what is she putting her oils on? It's a canvas of my child that is not hung up on the wall. Okay, so these 5 oils come in the starter kit and they're amazing for your emotions. So if you are like me and you're an emotional wreck half the time or more, you will love these oils. So another reason why I got into oils because of my neck pain. I also got into it because I couldn't sleep. I was a new mom. My baby wasn't sleeping. And so even when he'd fall asleep, I would stay awake for hours because I was so afraid as soon as I would fall asleep, he's just going to wake up again. And so I needed help. Peace and calming helped me so much. I still love this oil. As soon as I smell it, it takes me back to that feeling of I'm going to get better. Like I'm going to be better. And I know there's like hope. And so I love this oil. This is one of my favorites. It's my happy oil. It smells it's like sweet and citrusy and delicious. I love it. I use it all the time. Valor is way more popular, as far as young living people. It is like a fan favorite. And it, like I said, I was a slow adapter, but now I love it. Valor is very, very grounding. It has a lot of tree oils in it. So if you think of a tree and its roots holding you steady to the ground, that is what Valor is. It is an incredible oil. Very, very, very powerful for emotions. So is frankincense. Frankincense is like in a league of its own. Over here with Valor, they do lavender. Frankincense and lavender are incredible for sleep, emotions. They're both also incredible for like every other system in your body. Immune system, histamines, respiratory, I'm forgetting, skin, like they're both just amazing. If you do nothing else, just start putting frankincense and lavender on every day and you'll be like things are getting better. I see why people like these oils so much. They are great. So that's Frank and lavender. I know this is like all over the place, but whatever. All these oils are great for so many things. It's hard to like stay in order. Then we have Stress Away. Stress Away is like sweet and spicy, and it is also really, really, really great for emotions. Out of these, you will find which ones jive best with you, with like for different moods or situations or things like that. Like if I'm heading out of the house and I'm super busy, crazy, I'll put on Stress Away or Peace and Calming. I was a little bit nervous before doing this video, and so I put on Valor and Frankincense. If I'm going to sleep at night, I'll do Peace and Calming and lavender, sometimes frankincense. So you'll figure out which ones you like the best. If I just am like feeling down, I need a pep in my step, I'll put on Peace and Calming or Stress Away. So there's different, you'll get to know the oils, and you'll figure out which ones you like best. People have all different favorites for happy oils or grounding oils or sleeping oils, and you can combine them. You can use them separately. You'll figure out what you like best. So anyways, okay, that's all the oils in the starter kit. So there's 12 oils that come, something for everything. Then in the bottom here underneath, you'll find 2 packets of Ningxia. These are the antioxidant drink that people who take this every day will tell you once you start drinking it, you can't be without it. It will change your life. It not only is great, it's an antioxidant drink, so it's great for your immune system. It's great for your skin. It's also great for digestion. It helps energy levels, but there's no caffeine in it. So it's not like going to keep you awake, but it will help you with like cognitive, like focus. My whole family takes this every day, and we do feel a difference when we don't take it. And you only need, like, we just use a shot glass, put it for my kids with their vitamins. They love it. They beg for this. I put it in my big cup. I make a drink out of it with this, and then a couple of other Young Living supplements. I put electrolytes, I put sulfurzyme, lime oil sometimes, and then I'll do aminos or magnesium. And I make one big drink and stir it up, and I drink on it for the morning, and it's like my happy juice. It just makes me feel good. It helps my digestion, and it keeps me healthy. So that's Ningxia. You want to drink this cold. You can drink it room temperature, but it's better cold. And it comes in these packets or in big bottles. So weirdly, I think the packets taste better, but we buy the bottles because otherwise my kids would drink all the packets. Okay, then you get, this is what I was saying, there's all these thieves things. Hand sanitizer, which of course we need this, and it is very, very gentle. It doesn't dry out your hands. It actually like moisturizes them weirdly, but it kills all the germs, 99.9%. And then there's Thieves Spray, which I love. This is a super concentrated spray, so it smells really strong, like cinnamon when you spray it. I always keep this in my purse because I spray it on shopping carts, or door handles, or like railings, chairs, or if we're traveling, I use this on airplane, like on the tray and the handles and the seatbelt and stuff, just to keep as many germs as possible away. So these 2 things, they're small but mighty. They're both very concentrated. Like this, you need like a pea size amount, and it will cover your whole hands. And the other thing is, if my kids are like we went out to eat, we were on a little trip last weekend in Nashville. We went out to eat, and they had been touching everything. And so I just said, put your hands out, and I gave everyone a spray of this. So it's super gentle. And then you can also, like I said, you can spray like the table or the shopping cart or whatever it is to get the germs off. So anyways, that's everything that comes. Oh, no, it's not. Then you get 2 of these. These are roller tops that fit on top of your oil bottles. And I always tell people, like, wait until you've used the oils for a couple of weeks and then figure out what oil you want your roller top on. You might want it on Panaway so that you can rub it like on your knees or your shoulders. You might want it on your Valor so that you can rub it all over your neck and chest. You can buy empty roller bottles like on Amazon, or there's all kinds of shops on Etsy to make blends. Like I was saying, we do lemon, peppermint, and lavender for allergies. You can put that into an empty roller bottle and fill it with carrier oil, and then you have an allergy roller. You can do an immune system one with lemon and thieves and frankincense and make a pre-made roller. You can do digestion with digize and peppermint and put a roller on it. But these are great for the oils that you use all the time. straight out of the bottle. So, but once you put this on, it's a little bit difficult to diffuse it. So that's why I say, don't put it on right away. Figure out which oil, or you can put this on your DiGize, roll it on your stomach. But it comes with 2 of these, and so you can decide what oils you want to put it on. So we have one, I'll tell you, at my house, we have one that I used like half a bottle of Thieves and then filled the rest up with Carrier, and then I put a roller top on it, and that's what my kids use to roll their feet. And we have one on lemon that I keep in my purse for digestion things. And then I keep them on my emotional oils. I have several of them, so some of them are for the diffuser and some are for rolling on. And so I have like a Peace and Calming with a roller on it. I have a frankincense with a roller. I have a Valor with a roller. So that's my favorite way to do it. Anywho, that is an overview of the starter kit. Like I said, there is something for everything. This kit really gets you set up to be prepared. It's obviously an amazing lineup of oils. These are like when we travel and I'm picking out from my oil cabinet what oils to bring with us, the majority of those oils are in this kit. And so even 10 years later, these are the oils that I still reach for the most. And so I want you to feel confident using them. I want you to feel confident in like which oils to grab when. So that is something that this group is here for. The person that signed you up is here to help you with that. But if you ever have questions, you just ask in here and we are more than happy to help you figure that out. Anyways, use your oils. They work best if you open them and use them. And don't just let them sit. Don't be intimidated. They're not scary. And yeah, let us know if you have questions. And thanks for joining me and sharing all the ways that you use oils too.